Hey there! Welcome to Pages to Purposes. Today, we are going to explain you a book which will change the perspective you have towards your life problem. But let's start with an example first. Imagine waking up every day feeling tired, not because you worked hard, but because you care too much. Too much about what people think. Too much about being successful. Too much about being liked, respected, and perfect. This is exactly where most of us are stuck. And that's why this book, The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck by Mark Manson, feels like a slap of truth. It doesn't teach you how to be positive. It teaches you how to stop wasting your energy on things that don't matter. Let's break down the core teachings of this book, not as theory, but as real-life lessons. Lesson 1. You have limited fucks to give. Think of your energy like money. If you earn 100 rupees a day, you won't spend it on random things. But emotionally, we do exactly that. We spend our energy on what people say about us, social media comparisons, small problems, opinions that don't matter. Mark Manson says something powerful. You only have a limited number of fucks to give in life. If you give a fuck about everything, you'll end up exhausted and unhappy. The key is not to give zero fucks. The key is to give them selectively, care deeply, but only about what truly matters. Lesson 2. Happiness comes from solving problems. Most people think happiness means no problems, comfort, everything going smoothly. But here's the truth. Life will always have problems. The only difference between happy and unhappy people is the type of problems they choose. A student struggles with studies. A business owner struggles with responsibility. An athlete struggles with discipline. Everyone suffers. But meaningful suffering leads to growth. So the real question is not, do you want problems? The real question is, which problems are you willing to live with? Lesson 3. You are responsible. Even when it's not your fault. This is one of the hardest lessons in the book. Sometimes bad things happen to us that are not our fault. But here's the uncomfortable truth. They are still our responsibility. If someone hurts you, you didn't cause it. But healing is still your responsibility. If life treats you unfairly, you didn't choose it. But how you respond is on you. The moment you take responsibility, you take back control. Blaming feels easy. Responsibility feels heavy. But responsibility is what gives you power. Lesson 4. You are not special, and that's liberating. We grow up hearing, you're special, you deserve everything. But Mark Manson says, this belief is dangerous. When you think you're special, you avoid failure, you feel entitled, you get angry when life is hard. The truth is, most of us are average, and that's okay, because once you accept that, you stop pretending, you start improving, you work instead of complaining. You don't need to be special to live a meaningful life. You just need to be honest with yourself. If these ideas made you uncomfortable, that's a good sign, because growth doesn't come from hearing what feels good, it comes from hearing what's true. In the next part, we'll go deeper into why pain gives life meaning, why happiness isn't the goal, and how choosing the right struggles can completely change your direction. If this video helped you see things a little more clearly, take a second to like it. It helps this channel reach people who need to hear this message. Subscribe to Pages to Purposes so you don't miss part 2. Sometimes one idea is enough to change the way you live, and the rest is coming next.